Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly as well as if there is any issues with the audio or the video, please do let me know guys. All fine? No issues? Okay, that's great. So actually, due to me having a bit of fever, I was not able to take up the classes for the few days. Okay. So due to that particular reason itself, like even right now as well, I'm a lot feverish and I'm not able to talk a lot. I just wanted to let you guys know that from tomorrow onwards, we are going to have proper classes. Okay. So you don't have to worry about it, guys. Okay. Today, I will just be informing you how the entire boot camp is going to go on, how to give your attendance for the usual days itself, as well as what are the different topics that you are going to study, how are the notes going to be provided to you guys. I hope that is like understandable to everybody and you guys are able to understand this. Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. I'm so sorry, guys, because like I usually take care of my health so that something like this is not happening. But recently, I had been traveling a lot through bike itself, and I think so. Due to that reason, I guess I just fell ill after few days. So I'm extremely sorry that you guys have to suffer for that. I do not want that. We try to make sure that even if I'm a bit feverish or even if I'm like not feeling well, I usually take up the classes at any cost. But I just wanted to let you guys know that all the classes will be taken up properly. You don't have to worry about anything. Okay, I will just be telling you guys about the like today there's no attendance. Okay, I'm just letting you guys know today there is no attendance as well. You guys can like be chill about it. I'll just be letting you know like the certificates that will be offered, the notes I will be sharing it with you guys right now. Okay, the only prerequisite for this particular boot camp is that you should be able to understand English. Whatever I'm speaking right now, if you are able to understand this, that is more than sufficient, about like more than sufficient for the same. Okay, everything else I'll be teaching you guys from the utmost beginning. You don't have to worry about anything. Okay, so you don't have to worry about anything. I will be teaching you everything from the utmost beginning. The reason why I'm communicating in English, there are multiple reasons for that. First of all, there are people from outside India who, and even South Indians as well, who are there in this boot camp who don't understand Hindi. Okay, so that is the first reason why I'm speaking in English. Throughout this boot camp, I will be teaching in English itself. That is the first reason. The second reason is that when our perspective of creating DevTown was from the perspective of placements. So whatever topics that I'm teaching, I'll be teaching you guys in such a way that the questions that will be asked to you guys in the placements as well, that too will be answered. So I wanted to make sure that now when you are going into a placement itself, you're not allowed to speak in Hindi. You have to communicate very well in English itself. Whatever your ideas are, whatever your ideologies are, whatever is going on in your mind itself, whatever answers that you want to give, you have to do it in English. So that is the second reason. That is the reason why we are conducting this boot camp in English itself. Like I said, guys, I'm like due to my fever, I'm not able to take up the class for the past 2 days as well. Today as well, I will not be able to take up proper class today. I'm just introducing what will be taught to you in the next 7 days. Okay, so you don't consider this as a day one. Okay, we'll be having it for 7 days itself, and from tomorrow onwards, the HTML boot camp as well. The seventh day will happen. Okay, because I'm not able to take one boot camp, of course, I will not be able to take the other boot camp as well. Okay, so tomorrow, from tomorrow onwards, all the classes will be there properly. Okay, Coming back to the certificates itself. So as you are able to see right over here, I'm so sorry. So this is like people, whenever we give out the certificates, they post it up on LinkedIn, and that is what I'm sharing with you guys as well. Some of these posts. So this is a boot camp that was conducted on artificial intelligence in September 2022. The three certificates that will be issued to you guys. The first certificate will be this particular certificate via DevTown. Okay, so in which particular month and which particular year, what was the topic of the bootcamp will be mentioned on the certificate itself. The next particular certificate that will be issued to you guys will be from the Google Send, that is the Google Developer Students Club, as you're able to see right over here. The third certificate that will be issued to you guys will be from Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador Program. So these are the three certificates that will be issued to you at the end of this bootcamp. Okay, so and there's no cost associated with this bootcamp. There's no cost associated with the certificates as well. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. The only thing that is required from your end is like your enthusiasm. You should be coming to the classes on time. You should be attending the classes. You should be learning from the classes. That is the only thing that is required from your end. If you are able to put in the efforts that are required for a class, that is more than sufficient. Okay, so again guys, today there's no attendance. Okay, today there's no attendance because there is no class as well, so there's no reason of keeping an attendance today. From tomorrow's class we'll be having the attendance as well. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. I will be explaining you how the attendance will be taken up, where the attendance will be taken up tomorrow itself, because there's no attendance for today, so I don't want to waste time right over there. Okay, the second thing is that the notes for today's class, for the next 7 days, whatever notes that are there. Okay, I'm so sorry. So as you're able to see right over here, if I am opening up the YouTube channel that you are watching right over here, so let me just open up this particular YouTube video that you are watching. So if I'm going down below into the description of the video itself, if I'm going down below to the description of the video itself, you'll be able to see notes. Okay, you will be able to see notes right over here. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to see these notes? Please let me know, guys. I'm so sorry if my voice is like sounding a bit coarse or something like that, but yeah, great. So if you're not able to see this notes, what you can do is you can just reload the page. Okay, I think so the page might not be updated for you, so you can just reload the page and you will be able to see it. Then you have to click on these notes I have created. So although the bootcamp is for 7 days itself, but I've included a little bit more notes just so that if you guys want to explore a bit more into Python, you can do that. These notes have been created by me. It has like thorough notes right over here. So it is like almost 13-14 days of worth of notes that I provided to you guys. It's totally up to you. Okay, we will be covering Python. Okay, so we'll be having data types and operators in Python, control flow in Python, functions in Python. Okay, we will be having scripting in Python. Okay, we'll be having generators in Python. So these are the topics that we'll be covering. The rest of the topics like NumPy, pandas, and your data visualization, that if you want to do it on your own time, you can. Okay, and when it comes to projects, we'll be working on some projects as well. So you guys will be able to enjoy a lot. The entire, let's say, the course material, if I are going through it, let's say that I'm going to control flow. Okay, if you're clicking on it, you will be able to see, if I'm scrolling down below, that it has been thoroughly explained. Okay, these notes have been made in such a way that it has thoroughly explained right over here. Okay, you are having every explanation, you are having code snippets, the answers as well. So these notes have been made by me in such a way that if you guys want, you will be able to learn a lot from this. You can revise everything at any point of time. There might be some spelling mistakes or something like that, so please pardon me for the same, but I feel that you will be able to enjoy all these notes. Okay, will that be fine? Rohan Chavan, I don't think so you are able to hear me. I'll just repeat myself that today I'm not feeling well. That is the reason why that we had postponed the boot camp for today. Okay, I'm having a bit of fever and a cough as well, so I wanted you guys to know that the boot camp will happen from tomorrow onwards, nevertheless. So I'm just telling you guys some basic information about the boot camp today. There's no attendance as well. You can leave the class at any point of time. Okay, so I'm just telling you some basic information so that you guys are also pumped up for tomorrow's class. I'm usually very energetic. Right now, due to my cold, I'm not able to show my energy for this boot camp. But nevertheless, from tomorrow onwards, I will be energetic and you will be able to enjoy a lot. You can go through these notes today. If you get some time, please go through these notes today. Get to know about it. Get to just like get some idea. Okay, that's my only, like I said, for the boot camp you don't have to worry about anything. If you are able to understand what I'm speaking, that is more than sufficient for the boot camp. Everything else related to programming, related to Python as a language, related to the project, I will be teaching you guys live, so you don't have to worry about anything. Okay, so that is the thing. Will the notes be available tomorrow? The notes, you guys will have this access of notes for the rest of your life. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. We are not that kind of people. Okay, so if I'm giving you guys notes, I've done a lot of homework, I've learned a lot of like hard work behind these notes. I want you guys to have these notes for the rest of your life, and you are able to cherish it, you're able to revise from it, and you are able to remember me as well, that I provided you these notes. So nevertheless, please go through them. So many people are getting saying that the timings of the class is not correct. So if you guys want, we can have the class from 7 o'clock as well. Will that be fine with everybody? If you guys want, we can have the class from 7 o'clock, if that is like a problem, if timings is a problem, guys. Because see, you have to, for the certificate part, you have to attend the class live. If you're not attending the class live, you will not be able to get the certificates. So I'm telling you guys this because if like we had to give the certificates without the class being live, I would have just recorded a session, put it up right over here and given you the certificates. But that's not the case. I'm coming live right over here, I'm teaching you guys, so I expect that the students are also live with me as well. So due to that particular reason, okay, I'll just create a poll. I'm not able to understand, people are like writing a lot of different things. I'll just create a poll between 7 p.m and 7:30 p.m. Whatever the poll wins, like that will be the timing of the class from tomorrow onwards. What should be the time of the class? I urge everybody to please put their answer right over here, PM and 7:30 p.m, so that we are able to come to a common conclusion. Okay, so we are having 7 p.m and 7:30 p.m. And I'm going to ask you guys this particular question right over here. So I have posted a poll right now in the live chat, guys. You guys, if please go ahead and please select the option that you prefer. So according to that, we will be able to proceed further. Like I've already said, you have to attend the session live to be able to get the certificate. If you're not able to come to the session live, you will not be able to get the certificate. I'm being very clear with this. And the classes will go on for all 7 days. There will be no holiday. Like, because I was ill, that is the reason why you had a holiday for 2 days. But the classes will go on nevertheless, whether it's a Sunday, Saturday, or whatever the case is. Okay. So please, guys, there are almost 2.8 thousand, 2.8, like 2,800 people live with us right now. I expect everybody who, because you guys are in the boot camp, so you guys are coming into the program itself. So I want everybody to make a selection right over there, so that we are able to come to a common conclusion. What I'm able to see right now is that people are divided between, exactly divided between 7 p.m and 7:30 p.m. There's like a 50-50 right over here. So somebody has to select something else. Only then we will be able to come to a common conclusion itself. For there's some 600 people still left to vote, guys. Please complete the voting so that we are able to come to a common conclusion, because you 300 people, 500 people that are left, that are going to make the end like answer for us, because right now we are at 50-50%. Okay, so like I said guys, the notes again I will be telling you guys, if this is the video that you are currently watching, as you are able to see, if you go down to the description of the video itself, if you go down to the description of the video itself, you'll find the notes for this particular boot camp, and just click on this particular link. It will open up the notes for you. Now this notes have a lot more than what is going to be taught in this bootcamp. So if you want to continue learning Python a bit more, you can do that. Okay, so you can just go through any of these notes at any point of time. I've created these notes in such a way that you guys will be able to like revise at any point of time whatever you want to do. Okay, so there are some small assignments, some small tasks, so that you're getting some hands-on practice as well. Okay, so guys, please complete the voting so that we are able to continue with this. Okay, great. So we are able to see that 730 has won by 4%. So, but I think so 7 p.m. should be the right time, because many the classes will go on for 1 to 1.5 hours. Okay, the classes will be for either 60 minutes to 90 minutes. So due to that reason itself, I think it would be better that we are able to put the boot camp from 7 p.m. That is my preference, because if it's a one like 90 minutes class, then if most of you guys are in hostel and you will be having your dinner time at that point. So I think so it should be better that we are able to have the like classes at 7 p.m. So from tomorrow itself, let's uh like I said, the duration of the class will be from 60 minutes to 90 minutes. Okay, so in that particular reason, I think so it's better to put up 7 p.m. rather than uh, 7:30. Otherwise, you guys will be suffering, because you have to attend the entire session live. Moving away from the class, you won't be able to get the certificates. So I think so that should be the case, because this I think so many of the people realize that the class is only for 30 minutes. That is not the case. In 30 minutes you cannot learn anything. So it will be 60 to 90 minutes. Like usually I will be taking up classes for 90 minutes so that I'm able to cover as much as possible. Okay, and I see the problem is many of the students are in hostels. Okay, so when you are in a hostel itself, you are having your food and everything that ends at 9. So I think so it should be 7:30. Okay, no issues in that. Let's be fair. We said that we will be choosing according to the votes itself. Let's keep up the votes to 7:30 itself, because 7:30 has been put up right over here. That was just my suggestion, but no issues in that. Okay, so we'll keep the bootcamp from 7:30 itself, and we'll continue according to that. Uh, okay, let's do one thing. I'm not able to understand from this. We'll keep. Oh, okay. Let's go with me itself. I feel that is better for you, that we're able to have the classes from 7. So from tomorrow we'll be having the class at 7 itself. Okay, live attendance is compulsory. I cannot do anything about it. So we'll keep it at 7. Tomorrow we'll be meeting again at 7 itself. Today there is no attendance. I will be telling you about the attendance process tomorrow itself. Okay, tomorrow the class will be at 7. Okay, tomorrow the class will be at 7, because according to me that is much more beneficial for most of the students who are currently in their like hostels itself. So that is the reason why, because the rest of the people who voted 7:30, I was not able to understand the reason behind it. If there's a good reason behind 7:30, then I should be like I should be able to understand some kind of reason behind 7:30. So yeah. Okay. So, if why did you ask us if you wanted to do on your own? Okay, great question. So, Mahantan, so for example, right now, if I'm asking you, what do you want to do with your life? So, I have been working as a, so let me tell you something about myself. Okay, first of all, so I worked as a data analyst at Reliance, then I shifted to data scientist at Geo. Then I later on moved for some small startups where I worked as a machine learning engineer, as a full stack developer first, and then as a machine learning engineer. Later on, I joined Google. At Google, I was in the Explore ML program, that is the machine learning program that they are having. After that, I shifted to Fastnell as a software development engineer, where I used to work in the backend. So I have a lot of experience, both in life as well as in the professional career-wise stuff as well. I've been conducting boot camps for the past 2 years right now, and I've taken up more than 500, 600 boot camps. Again, from the perspective of boot camps and the perspective of talking to people, much more experience that Manthan lad. So what happens, Manthan, is that when I ask you a question, you might take up a answer that you feel that is right according to you, but you don't lack the experience that is there behind it. According to me, according to what my experience is of almost 600 boot camps, this is a first boot camp. For me, it is my 600, 700 boot camp. I don't even know the count. So according to me itself, that is not a right decision. Because when I take into the masses into consideration, people listening for 7:30, they don't have a problem with 7 as well. If the classes is from 7, many few people will be having problems right over there. But if I take 7:30 as a time, most of the people who are in hostels, they will be skipping their lunch dinners, or they'll be skipping their classes, and we don't want either of them as well. Okay, so if you are having like your dinner is from 7 to 9, let's assume that some people are having 7 to 9. In that case, the class will get over by 8:30. You still have 30 minutes to go and eat. Okay, so that is the point. Great. So like I said, that is the reason why I shifted the class to 7, because 7:30 as a timing will be affected to a little less amount of people when it comes to 7. Okay. Okay, great. So let's end the class right over here. I don't want to waste anyone's time. Okay, today there's no attendance. We'll be meeting at 7 tomorrow, and we'll be continuing from there. I just wanted to introduce myself, so I've introduced myself as well. And yeah, I think so that should be more than sufficient for you guys. If you guys have any questions, any queries, you can reach out to me on either Instagram or LinkedIn. The links for the same is down in the description of the video as well. If you want to like ask anything, any questions are there, if you want any help, you can always reach out to me on LinkedIn or Instagram. Both the links are down below. Okay, so we'll be starting from tomorrow onwards. I will make sure that I'm also pumped up for the class. I'm not like this. Okay, those who know me from before, they know how I conduct classes. It would be interesting, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so we'll be meeting at 7 tomorrow, and we'll be like excited for the same. Go through the notes today. Okay, get some time, go through the notes today, and just like try to understand as much as possible. If you go down to the description of the video, you will be able to see connect with your mentor. Okay, you will be able to see connect with your mentor. So you can connect with me on LinkedIn or on Instagram. Okay, at any point of time, it will be great to and awesome to as to connect with you guys as well. Okay, so thank you so much guys, and from tomorrow onwards the classes will be around 90 minutes. So please try to make sure that you are ready, okay, for the class. And please man, please be prepared for the class. Take up some coffee, come to the class. Energy should be there in the class itself. We will have a great awesome time as well. Okay, okay, thank you so much guys, and thank you, and we'll have an awesome time ahead. Thank you guys, thank you.